On February 7th, a free lecture held at Wolf Recital Hall titled Balance of Power was presented by Dr. Efraim Inbar. He is a professor of political studies at Bar-Ilan University in Tel Aviv, Israel.
On February 7th in Wolf Recital Hall, Del Mar College's Social Science Department presented Balance of Power, a guest lecture from Dr. Efraim Inbar. The lecture was presented by Dr. Adrian Clark, Assistant Professor of Political Science in Del Mar College.
Who is Professor of Political Studies at the Bar-Ilan University in Tel Aviv, Israel. Our speaker for today, Dr. Inbar.
Inbar shared his insight and observations of the political and social climate in the Middle East and explored their impact on Israeli and U.S. relations.
Israel is, of course, another important actor. Israel is a very strong state, small one. It has a good economy, prospering economy. Taking a look at the region, Israel acquires even greater importance for the United States because it's the only place in the Middle East where an American plane can land safely for sure next year.
The lecture focused on political differences between the West and the Middle East.
The Middle East is very different from what you know here in Texas. First of all, in the Middle East, in contrast to other parts of the world, use of force is part and parcel of the rules of game. States do employ military means in order to attain their goals, something which Europe considers anachronistic.
Inbar believes the Middle East has failed to move into the 21st century.
In the Middle East, the leadership, the elite, failed miserably to bring their countries into the 20th century. I'm not talking about the 21st century.
One of Inbar's greatest concerns is Iran's development of a nuclear weapon.
And of course, what is most troubling is the quest for nuclear weapons. If I look into a crystal ball, the only thing I can say is that in the Middle East, there is high probability for improbable scenarios.
The entire lecture can be seen on digital cable channel 19 in Corpus Christi in March. You can find schedules for channel 19 at www.delmar.edu/DMCTV.